I wore a wig to school once, and they said no headgear was allowed.
How did
spider web
was it
tights.
obvious that it was a wig?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was
It was
having
a terrible
fun.
wig.
See, this is exactly why we have them on the show, and this is what makes them fun.
You're listening to KXVS, the voice of Stockton, 92.1 FM.
Do you want to relive the golden days of Stockton? Join Nate Knott on Stockton Alive every first and third Monday at 6 p.m. Tune into thevoiceofstockton.org.
Hello, welcome to Chef Tobias Cooks, here where we have kitchen conversations with professional chefs, cooks, home cooks, bakers, and people that just can't cook. So join us every week for our kitchen conversations and learn a thing or two. And I don't burn nothing in my kitchen.
My name is Miriam, and I am the voice of Stockton.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of KXVS, the Voice of Stockton, or its parents, affiliates, management, and staff.
Da 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 da, shabba da do da da da, shabba da dee da da da, shabba da dee da do da da da, shabba da dee da da da, shabba da be da do da da da, shabba da be da da da, yeah, shabba dee da, Tobias good.
KXVS, the Voice of Stockton, presents Kitchen Conversations with Chef Tobias Cook's Cooking Demo.
All right, hello, Stockton 209. How are you doing? Chef Tobias Cooks here with Kitchen Conversation with the 209. I am so excited on our second half of the show. In case you didn't see the first half of our show, which you will because we're going to replay it, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Noor, and I'm from Zayt. I'm really excited to be here and ready to make some delicious food. And we're going to use this awesome olive oil today.
Yes, we are. So I've prepared just a little bit. It's inspired, Middle Eastern, inspired. Okay, so
Inspired.
There you go. So don't email me or inbox me and say, you didn't do the recipe right. Remember, Chef Tobias Cooks is very diverse. I'm from San Francisco Bay Area.
Yay.
Also grew up in Louisiana. Got a little Creole Cajun going on. Also have some Middle Eastern going on in my blood. I have some European going on, and I have some African soul. So all of that combines together, you get Tobias Cooks. All right. So let's get into it. So the olive oil. You know what? I love olive oil. I grew up on olive oil. Let's see the beautiful bags in the back right behind you. There we are right there. Okay, so let's start with something great. The one thing that I love to do, you'll notice this. I love sweet potatoes. I love yams. I love roasted potatoes.
So good.
Russet potatoes, new potatoes, yellow potato. Did I leave purple potatoes?
Red potatoes.
Red potatoes. Did I leave them out?
Yeah, the purple potato is good.
Yes, I love potatoes. So what I did here is I always like to roast my potatoes as well. So I did some yams. Yeah, so we got some good yams going on. What I do is you just go ahead and get the yams, wash it off really well, put a little cinnamon, cumin, salt, and some
Olive oil.
There you are. All right, so we'll just put, you know what? You're going to be my helper today. How about that? There
I got you.
There you go. And so since you're so used to being with me in the kitchen, then this will be okay for you. So go ahead and lay these beautiful yams. We're going to put those right in the front. Just lay them really nice and beautiful right there.
All right.
All right. So this is real easy and simple that you could do. We're just showing you what you can do with this wonderful olive oil and the foods that you can inspire from. All right, so you got that there?
Yeah.
Look at how gorgeous that is. Mm-hmm. It comes back around. See, she's just laying it right here. Beautiful sweet potatoes right there. All right. So here's the yams. You can see it. It's just laid out real nice. Just like that. All right. One more to go.
There we go.
So that's beautiful. Again, just roast it up. Slice them. You want to do a little olive oil, zait, olive oil, of course, with a cinnamon, cumin, 400 degrees for about 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Yeah.
And boom, you have some great roasted sweet potatoes right there, or yams, or any kind of potato. The second thing that I wanted to bring out, of course, was eggplant.
Yum.
I love eggplant.
Me too.
And eggplant is a part of all different types of cultural food, Middle Eastern inspired. So roast the eggplant. It's real easy. Just grab the eggplant, right? It's purple, right?
Right.
It's the purple.
The emoji, yeah.
Yeah, the emoji eggplant means something else. but there we go with food porn. See? There we go with food porn again, right? So go to your grocery store, get the purple eggplant, not the emoji eggplant. That's something completely different. This is an 18 and under conversation. 18 and over conversation. So get the purple eggplant, wash it, cut off the top part, slice it down the middle, okay? Open it up, put a little salt, pepper, little cumin, and what?
Zait.
Zait.
Yeah, how could you forget?
Right on top. Put it in the oven for how long? 400 degrees for about, I would say, for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes is good.
Eggplant needs to cook. It will get a little dark at the top, but that's what you want because then you know all the sugars came up and it caramelized really well. When you get that, you'll get this beautiful, where's my camera at? So you get this beautiful eggplant that's roasted, just like this. And this is what I mean here about the caramelization.
Yum.
See, you get this nice, beautiful, where's my other camera at? You get this nice, beautiful caramelization. I think I lost my camera. Here it is. There it is. See how that is? It turns out beautiful. And because you have a great quality of
olive oil,
that it will give it
such a difference.
There you go. So we'll just lay this one right on here. Just lay that right here. And typically with eggplant, when you roast it, you could do a lot of great things with it. I like to make sandwiches with it as well. You could put it in your salads, you could put it in your soup, or you could get a little yogurt and a little mint and a little onion and a little parsley and boom, something real wonderful just happened. Okay, so now that we have that there, just like that, what I want to do is I want to take the bread. And you could get any kind of bread. What is your favorite bread?
Sourdough.
You like sourdough?
Yeah.
What's your favorite bread?
I like that cracked sourdough. That's pretty good.
Cracked sourdough. Okay, so today we just have some baguette, okay? All right, I got it fresh.
My favorite bread is baguette.
Smells fresh. It's
Very
nice
fresh.
and fresh.
Right out the oven.
Here's the thing. Here in the 209, they know me. I come in the grocery stores early in the morning, like cash and carry. I'm there. It opens like about 6 o'clock. Yeah. I'm there. When I come in, they know me. They like, there she go. When I go to the bakery, I have a few bakeries I like to go to. I have a few grocery stores I go to. I go in the back. Like if I'm at Food for Less or I'm at Safeway, I go in the bag. I be like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? What y'all got going on? They be like, oh, we got the bread coming out about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And sometimes if I don't come and I show it, they're like, where was you at? We had this bread waiting on you for about a week. Not the same bread for a week. Okay, correction. So I did get some good fresh bread. You can smell that. So what I like to do is just break the bread. Just break the bread. Just break it and put it right here. Just like this here. Yeah, see how wonderful that is? Yeah, just break the bread. Awesome. And just put it just like this here. Yes. So then, if you can see it, where's my cameras at? There you go. All right. And see how just easy this plate is? It's full of nice, good, wholesome food.
Delicious.
So you want to have a farm. I like to have a farm, just fresh fruit right out the garden. It's just cuts down the process, everything. Plus, go ahead and drizzle some olive oil on top. That's where the magic comes. Look at this.
We're about to anoint this bread right here.
where can we get it?
You want that one?
Yeah.
Right there,
This
Chef?
one?
Let's.
Let's get that shot. That's
Oh, there we go, right there. Go ahead and drizzle it. This your moment to shine, Zay. Come on, Zay. Come through, Zay. You look at that. And it smells delicious. Get it on the bread, too.
Gotta have it on the bread.
Ooh, yes.
Oh,
look
yeah.
at that color. That is an awesome color. Tell me about this color.
Ooh, so
Nice.
this olive oil is cold press and first press. That means straight from the trees to the mills.
All
You
right.
get that beautiful color.
Look at that color. And it smells great. Smell like Governor Don. Just how beautiful that is.
Oh, I know. You wish it was me.
So it's just real simple food. You know, if you have a great olive oil, you don't need to use it to mask anything. Just use what you have, whatever fruits, whatever vegetable you have, roast it up and use it. You know, me growing up, being blessed to be exposed to the Middle Eastern, that's what a lot did. It's just whatever food that was grown out of the garden, especially my southern roots, whatever food you had out the garden, you just roast it.
Yep.
Roast it.
Salt, pepper, olive oil.
Yep. And boom, you have it. Yes. All right. So we have the tray right here. Okay. So let's get into something else for Governor Don. Well, this is not for Governor Don. And that's okay. It's all right. I went ahead and did my favorite. I roasted some lamb. Yeah, I love lamb chops, by the way. But what I did is I did a little lamb stew right here. And there's some secrets in this. So I can't give this away. I'm sorry. It's some secrets in the lamb stew. So you just have to wait till the cookbook comes out or the recipes come out, and then we'll share it with you then. But I'm telling you, I like to eat lamb around the Easter and the Ramadan season. I love to eat it then. But now you could get lamb year round.
Yes.
And you could get grass-fed lamb as well. When I was coming up, we got the real lamb.
The family lamb.
Yes. So I'm going
Lamb
to put
fam.
this right here. And then what you're going to do is take a little olive oil and just go across it just a little bit like that. Just a little bit.
Smells so good.
Yes. All right. And look how that is. Look how that just came up. Just beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so the other, I think I ran out of plates. Oh, sorry, I'm going to take this back over here because we already got that part. All right, so another thing that I like to do is, again, we just break the bread. Just break it like this, and what we'll do is we will just come. And another thing about Middle Eastern culture is eating with your hands, preferably your right hand.
Yeah.
But I just like to go, whatever bread you have, fresh bread, make sure it's good fresh bread. Just go ahead, break it in half, just like this. And then let me put a glove on because I want to show you what I want to do with that. Typically, you'll use yogurt. Do a nice little tabbouleh with yogurt and cucumber and mint. But today, we have some onion and mint.
Yum.
This is really easy to do. I use the white onion for this one. And the reason why I use the white onion for this is because of the flavor. And then after that, I will go ahead and chop my mint in it. See, so I have my fresh mint and white onion. I'll saute the onion for about maybe 30 seconds, 45 seconds. I don't want to caramelize the onion. I just want it to be translucent.
Yeah.
Just translucent. And then I will add fresh mint on top of it, and I'll put it in the refrigerator and let it cool. So it's kind of like a little salsa, I guess you would say, or a little, I don't know.
Chutney.
Get chutney.
Can
There
you
you
smell
go. Yes.
Phenomenal.
So I put a
I
little
love
bit
white
on
onions
here
too.
for you. And I love mint. So I will put lots and lots of mint in this one. So then after that, I'm not going to use that one. So then for this here, you can add the lamb to it if you want. If you want to add the lamb to it, you can. Or I have some fresh cut tomato. And I must brag about my chef skills. You see how it's all uniform?
I see.
You see how it's all uniform? It's like
it.
one bite, it's all like chopped perfect.
Yeah.
I got a little obsessed with that. All right, so then I did Roman tomato and basil and olive. I'm sorry, Roman tomato, basil, and garlic. Yes.
Garlic.
And that's it. And if you want, you could put a little salt. You don't have to. So we'll just put a little bit just like this. Mm-hmm. And it's all nice and fresh. Just like that. Mm-hmm. Just put that here. Okay. And then after that, if you have hummus, you can put hummus on top of this.
We made hummus last week.
We did. We made hummus last week. So please check out the hummus show last week. Last week, we had someone that had allergies. So I showed them how to make hummus without using the sesame seed.
Sure.
Because my daughter has allergies. And so that was the way that I used to make hummus. But you could put hummus on this right here and go perfect. So let's put it right here. I don't know if they can see it.
Yep.
All right, and just take it off just like this. And then go ahead and hit zait and put zait on that.
Zait it up.
Yes.
Let's get this.
All right.
Yum.
Yeah, do that, Chef. Thank you, Chef.
There you go. And see how you just beautiful.
Chef/producer. I see that.
Yes, look how beautiful that is. So see if we can find our... All right, so see how beautiful that is?
Oh, I got it.
All right, it's just nice and beautiful. See, it's real simple.
So simple.
And it showcased the olive oil.
It's fragrant, it's fresh,
Yes.
it's delicious.
And it showcased...
Vegetarian.
Yes. And it showcased the olive oil, so that's another thing. So the last thing that... And you can also put the lamb on it if you want as well. I mean, you don't have to. So the last thing I like to do is...
Chef, can you put a potato on there too?
Yeah.
Or eggplant?
Yes, you could put potato, you could put eggplant. In fact, I brought some bread. You could just build a sandwich from there. And that's a great thing, too, when you're showcasing your olive oil.
Yeah.
You can allow them to play around.
It's versatile. You
With
use
the
it,
different, and then that way they could really get a feel of how to use the olive oil as well. All right, so... And then you can have a beauty class. We'll show them how to do the hair, nails, all that. All right, so we're gonna do the blender. I think that the Voice of Stockton is in love with the blender. Is that what it is?
I don't know. I mean, it's a good sound effect.
Yeah. I have a lot of blenders, by the way. So I think I've just been bringing the blender. It's so easy to do. Okay, so for this one here is my favorite right here. We have lime.
Nice.
All right. I have a little bit of the spinach here. You could use parsley. You could use mint, cilantro, basil. But we'll go ahead and use the spinach. All right. Just a little bit of that. And we have some lime. Squeeze the lime, please. Fresh lime. You know, sometimes we can't get the fresh lime. It's okay. Put the seeds in it, too, because it is a blender. And you could do this in a food processor as well. You don't necessarily have to do the blender. I like the blender, but that's just me. That's just me. Okay, it's just me. I just need to clarify that.
That's just Chef Cook.
I like a lot of lime. A lot of people are scared of the flavor lime. Not me. No. Not at all. All right.
Great for the blood.
Yes.
Alkalinity and all that. It's an acid, but it turns alkaline in the body.
All right. And
good for you.
Let's repurpose some of the stuff we have.
Let's do it.
So let's do the onions and the mint. This way, when you go grocery shopping, I don't like when you do a recipe and you're only going to use that one ingredient for that one recipe.
Yes.
You know, you could lose money that way. So let's repurpose what we have. We have some mint and some onions here, which is great. All right. And then we have the olive oil. Let's put the olive oil in there. Because olive oil makes wonderful salad dressing. It's also a great finisher as well. So like if you roast your chicken, if you roast your fish, if you roast your tofu, then after you roast it, you can just take the olive oil and just drizzle right on top. Also, if you do pasta, if you have like a nice bed of beautiful pasta, you can finish it with the olive oil. You can also finish it with any kind of noodles, by the way. Also, if you roast your potato whole, you can finish it with olive oil.
Delicious.
If you do corn on the cob, you could finish it with olive oil. Basically, olive oil can be a substitute for butter.
Yes.
Yes.
A healthy substitute.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, I love using a great olive oil to make mayonnaise.
Yum.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and aioli from it as well. All right. So those are just some great things that you can do with olive oil. Okay, so we have spinach. We have the repurpose of the white onion and the mint. We have some lime. I did about 1.5 squeeze of the little key lime. Okay. And then we just add, what did we just add?
Some great olive oil.
All right. And what kind of olive oil?
Zait.
Yes.
Premium olive oil.
And then the last thing is dates.
Ooh.
Yes.
I didn't see that one coming.
I love dates. So, quick thing. I'll go ahead and pay the extra $1 to get the pitted, to make sure the date does not, it's pit out. And what I do is I take hot water and I soak the dates in hot water. The reason why I do that is because most dates come candy. If you can get the raw dates, they're very, very expensive. But if you can get some really great dates, they usually come candy, sugar coated. But if you soak it with the hot water, what it does is it loosens it up. And also the juice of it gives this great caramel juice. Let's see if they can see that. See, look at that.
Oh, man.
All right, look how gorgeous that is. All right, so then we're going to add some dates to it. Yes. And also dates, you could leave the dates out. You don't have to do it this way. You could just put the dates out. And when you put the dates out, then what do? You're going to hit it with
a little
zait. Yes, there you are.
Olive oil that gives.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I see the bag
gives
right
flavor,
there in the shot. There
gives flavor and gives back.
Yes.
That's right.
All right. And then, so I think we got enough liquid so we could put a little bit of water in it, just a tad bit. All right.
Wow.
All right.
And then if you're not serving children, you can add a little white wine.
Good.
As a finisher, Yes. All right, so here we go. Okay, so we get a little nervous every time we do this, but... Uh-oh, look at this.
Look at that.
Look at that. I think we're doing good, huh? All right. And again, you can add as much as olive oil if you want. If you want it to be thinner, you can add a little more olive oil to it. That will emulsify it. Or you could do a little bit more water and thin it out a little bit more. So we'll just add just a tad bit of water. And then after that, add a little salt to it. Little salt, little pepper. Flavor it up a bit. Oh, it looks like a smoothie, huh? Again, you could do this in your food processor if you like. All right, so then all I'm going to do here is I am going to repurpose again and put some tomatoes on here. Here we go, just like this with some beautiful color.
Oh, wow.
And that's the one thing I love about Middle Eastern food is the color. Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
The color.
That smells so good, folks. I'm telling you, I think if you concentrate hard enough, you can smell this.
I think you can.
Look, what's in there? We got.
And then we have some fresh green beans.
Oh my goodness!
Just like this. Just like this here.
Nice.
All right. And then let's see if it works. We just made a little date. And you can leave out the spinach if you want, but I kind of like the little extra little. All right. And then we just drizzle this on top, just like this. And this sauce goes a long way. You could use this on pasta.
Yeah.
You could use it on fish. You can use it on
Eggplant?
Potatoes. You can use it on tofu. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
Right. I have my hands here. I got gloves on. And you can just toss it up real nice and pretty just like this.
Chef, that stuff looks like it'd be good to put on top of your hummus.
Yes, you
Oh,
can.
yes.
Absolutely. You just made me excited. I'm going to do that.
Me too.
I'm going to make some hummus, and that'd be great. All right. So, look, just like this on top. Just like this here.
You know, a little sprinkle of sun-dried tomatoes
Yeah.
or something on top. And
little sprinkle of that.
presentation.
Yes. Woo. We'll just do the tomatoes because we have some tomatoes right here.
Oh, beautiful.
Just sprinkle that on top. Just come back. And the juice from this is just awesome as well. And then a little salt. If you're watching your salt intake, don't worry about it. And then let's come back and let's put some dates on it.
Ooh, if you guys could smell this.
Wow.
All right. Just like this. And then one more thing we're going to do is add some what on top?
Some zait, of course.
All right. Yes. There you go.
Delicious.
All right. And of course, I got to make sure that it looks all fancy and stuff for pictures, of course. All right. Get my glove on here. I'm going to use my glove as a spoon and just bring it all up nice together.
Oh, man.
Just like this here.
Going in for the close-up, Chef.
And this is vegan. This is vegetarian right here. But if you want, you can add a little Parmesan cheese to it.
Wow.
If not, you can just leave it just like this. And look, we have a great presentation right
Beautiful.
here. Just put a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little drizzle. Just so we can see what's here. And boom, there we go.
Yum.
We have us a zeta salad.
Yum.
All right, so that's it. That's it. I didn't go overboard.
No, can we eat it now?
I didn't go overboard. So next time we're gonna have to talk about the olive oil with the cannoli.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So we did something easy. We did it. We used. Go ahead. Tell them again about the product.
We use zait. Zait is the olive oil that
Yes.
gives back. So we provide a premium extra virgin olive oil, but 10% of our proceeds go to feeding hungry children around the world. And we hope that you support this local, delicious product.
All right. And how can they find you again?
You guys can find us at Zait Gives on Instagram or zaitgives.com. We're running a Kickstarter campaign, and we would love for you guys to check it out and be able to try some of our delicious oil.
All right.
Tag is in the video description.
Yes. So we have the lamb stew that
Yes.
I'm not giving the recipe for. Sorry.
Oh.
No, it's not going to happen. We got a little Cajun, little Creole, going on here. And then we have the roasted sweet potatoes. We have the roasted eggplant. We have the fresh bread. We have the white onion and mint. And then we have the tomatoes with garlic and basil.
Delicious.
And then we made our little little
Vinaigrette.
there you go. All right. So this is all, it's real simple. It's really easy that you could do. Use the Zait product. Of course, Noor will have more recipes and more ways and how you can use it. You can also use it for beauty as well.
Yes. And in baking.
Your hair. And also in baking, of course. In baking. All right. So are we good?
We're great.
We're good?
Yeah.
All right. Can we get out of here?
I think we can,
All
but
right.
I might eat some of this first.
Okay, cool. So 209, you know what to do. Support local. Support. Chef Tobias Cooks here with the Voice of Stockton. Check us out. Thank you so much. Go to Chef Tobias Cooks Facebook page, YouTube page. Find out what's going on in the 209. How you can support your local businesses as well. All right, let's go.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you guys
you.
have a great day.
Yay!
Da da da, shabba da do da da da, shabba da dee da da da, shabba da dee da do da da da, shabba da dee da da da, shabba da be da do da da da, shabba da beat da da da, yeah, shabba dee da, to buy is good.
The Voice of Stockton.
Attention, Stockton.